Welcome! I can't believe the day is actually here. Nobody I know believes it either. But the day is here, and this is my first A Maker's Life YouTube. I was going to call it FlossTube, but no, I don't like this one. Welcome to A Maker's Life. Most of you know me on FlossTube as half of Stitching with the Sisterlies. My sister Colleen is the other half, and her channel is still going and thriving and doing better without me. She is creating and doing tutorials, so go to her channel. It's Stitching with the Sisterlies, and like and subscribe her videos. And I'll still be on from time to time, but anyway, I want to do my own thing because I have so many different interests than Colleen. And if you know Colleen, she likes to do things in order. And that's not me. I have my good friend Anna, Stitch Roadies, Quilt Roadies. We're very similar. And so I have a window to look out as well up here. So anyway, I can go down so many rabbit holes, and I have so many interests. So how this all started was Colleen lived with my husband and I, Ed, in a house not far from where we are now. And it didn't leave room for her to have a place to stay. At the time, she was going through some health battles, and she stayed with us until she was all better, then moved back to her own house. But in the meantime, we moved from the original house to this one, which has its own cottage, which I've turned into the Maker's Cottage. It's a place for people to come stitch together, create, just do life together, have a community. And so I realized my loves are gardening, of course, anything to do with handwork or sewing. I love to cook. I grew up in a home where my mom wasn't a cook. She opened cans really well. So I can open cans with the best of them. But my husband came from a family where they grew up on a farm. So it was like, I actually had to learn how to cook, and I loved it. I loved being out on the farm when we'd go visit in Minnesota and learning how to be on a homestead, because that's what they lived on, a homestead. And when we moved out to these 2 acres, I originally wanted to have a garden and that in one area, but our neighbors own horses, and they asked if they could use it for their horses, and we agreed. So we've had to adjust what we want to do here, but it's coming along. It's coming along in life. It's really not as easy as everybody on YouTube makes it look. I just started watching a new channel. It's from Magnolia Network. And I want to say it's Back to Pioneering. I'll put it down here. But just the first episode literally broke me out in cold sweats, because I thought, yeah, that's what it's like. And I'm just on a little, I have a beautiful home. I didn't have to fix it up. So anyway, I digress. Oh, now I don't know where to go. Floss tubing looked real easy, and it is not. I suddenly lost my train of thought, and I didn't even know what I was talking about. So I had to stop and think about, what the heck am I talking about? And so now I remember. Maybe I think I remember. Yes. So A Maker's Life. I'm going to have videos that show my cooking. I'm going to do recipes that look like I love them and see if they work. Old recipes from my husband's family that have been passed down in generations. I'll do sewing and cross stitch, of course, wool applique, gardening, decorating. I have a degree in home decorating, so I'll do that, and crafts. So there's so many different things. That's why I'm not going to put it all in one video. I'm going to split it up. I don't know why I said we, me, myself, and I. So anyway, I thought I'd start today with what I already know, which is cross stitch. So I thought I'd show you what I've been working on. I took some time off. We had some health, my husband had some health concerns, and we were redoing the cottage, and so I took some time off. So I had some time to stitch, and I realized I have 5 areas that I stitch in. I have 1 in my bedroom. I have 2 downstairs, because if Ed's watching Hallmark and I want to watch The Walking Dead, we have 2 separate rooms that we can go to so I can stitch in either side. And then I have the cottage, and then I have the quilt room. So, because sometimes my friends will come over and we'll stitch down in the quilt room while I'm sewing. But anyway, today we're in the cottage, and I'm going to show you what I've been working on. So the first one, and get my glasses here. The first one I've been working on is a GGR, and I want to say it was either Lisa Kindred Stitcher or Lori McClary Textilist that showed this, and I fell in love with it. It's called the Polka Dot Cow Sampler. It's by GGR. That's it. And I've gotten not very far on this one. And I don't even know what my fabric is. I just took it out of my stash. But, oh, my glasses fell on my face. But I got the top border done. And now everything's falling off my lap. So I love this fabric. And like I said, I don't know what it is, but it's a beauty. Everything is on the floor. Excuse me. Okay. I know I'm missing one. Shoot. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay. The next one is a Plum Street Samplers Paradise Lost. I love this one. Janine at Acorns and Threads has it up in the top when you walk in the door. It's the top right side of the building, and I've always loved it. So I decided I'm going to stitch it. Now this, I know what fabric it is. This one, because I was so smart and left the tag. This one is Edinburgh Linen Agave. And this is how far I've gotten on it. Look at that tree. Oh my gosh, that tree. I love that tree. The angel looks more like a fairy to me, but super cute, cute fairy. So there's that one. And then the next one is The Lord is My Shepherd. My Big Toe is a designer, and this is it. And I knew this one was going to be a toughie for me, so it's My Big Toe. Because it's so much of the same thing. And like I said, I get distracted really easy. So, and I think I didn't count right when I started this. So I may be off and have to restart. So I'm trying to decide if I should just finish the first line and see if it fits on my fabric or just restart. Anyway, this is 32 count Platinum Lugana. And here is where I am. I'm using the called for threads, but look at this piece of fabric. I mean, I think I should have started it over a little further. But it is what it is, and we'll see how that works out. So the last one that I've been working on is Lottie Daw's Love Abides. And this one, is that better? This one I have just really enjoyed stitching. I think because there's a rhythm to it, and it's been a little stressful around here, so the rhythm has been really nice. So this is on 32 count French latte linen fabric. And this is where I'm at on it. So I'm going to finish up the tree, and then I have the houses to go down here in the alphabet. But isn't that pretty? Oh, I love this one. I love it so much. We owned a tree service for 50 years, and so anything that's trees, I love. I'm not sure, it's like sometimes you want to run away from what you used to do, but I love nature so much that I didn't climb the trees. My husband's an arborist, so I did the bookwork. I took in the money. Anyway, so anything trees I love, love, love. And let's see, what am I going to talk about next? So I'm going to show you a couple projects that I'm going to start working on. And I'm going to, I have some filming to do on sourdough. I love making bread. I've always loved making bread. I started making bread before the pandemic. I'll never forget walking into our local grocery store, and I needed flour for this class I was taking, bread making class I was taking. And I thought, where is all the flour? I could not believe it. So then it kind of forced me to learn how to make my own flour, get wheat berries and sprout them and then dry them and grind them. So I'll show you that too at some point, because I love preserving. Yeah, so anyway, I am going to be making some sourdough. I'm going to start with, Colleen gave me some sourdough starter, and then I'm also going to do one that is sourdough like from scratch, right? Making my own starter and everything. So we'll see how that goes. But I'll also be doing some cross stitching. So what I'm going to work on is Gobble from Plum Street Samplers. I love this one. Anna Stitch Roadies, Quilt Roadies did this one, and of course her stitching is always impeccable, and it turned out beautiful. I made a mistake somewhere in it, but I am not going back to fix it or find it. I'm just going to adjust it. It's somewhere in the turkey, and I'm not sure where I went wrong, but I am not going to rip that all out because it was a bugger. So this one has been in timeout because of that. But I'm taking it out of timeout because I'm ready for fall already. I can't believe it. I can't believe it's only July and I'm like ready for fall. I'm ready for, it's supposed to be in the high 90s today in our area. And I am ready for cooler weather already. So that leads me to the next thing I'm going to start working on. This one is Primitive Gatherings, All Things Pumpkin, and this is just a wall hanging or a, let's see there, a wall hanging or like on a table, which is what I think I'm going to do. So it's Primitive Gathering, All Things Pumpkin, and this is wool applique. I have all the fabric from them, all the wool and the fabric to make the hanging, and then all of their call forward threads, which this is only an 11, so 12 by 12 wall hanging. Look at all those yummy threads I get to keep. Wowee, my stash of Valdani is growing. So that's what I'm going to work on there. The sourdough, this. And then I'm also going to make ratatouille, which is a recipe from Ed's mom. And I'll video that, and we'll be getting that up probably in the next week. So the sourdough and the ratatouille. And then we'll see where we go from here. The thing you've got to really remind me of is, Cheryl, get out the camera and video this. Because I literally forget. I forget. And I need somebody who could just follow me around with a camera. Like yesterday I was down working in the garden and I thought, oh, this would have been a good video. Well. So anyway, That's it for now, and we'll see you next week. I'm hoping to do a couple of shorts in here, just of my garden or the sourdough starting. So anyway, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I'm so excited to be here. I'm excited to be offering everything that I know to you, and if it can help you do something even better than me, that's great. I'm excited for you. So thanks again, and we'll see you next time. Keep making. Bye.